Hi guys, Natasha with Natasha'Scrapbookorner. I finally finished our um, long time holiday embellishment swap for 2013. I know. But I had a permission from my partner to delay with this project because I was quite busy. And here it is. My partner is Irina, who is the passion for craft, and I received her swap, her embellishment, holiday embellishment decoration for the Halloween, because I wanted to have Halloween, and I will pop the link below to that video. And Irina asked me, because she doesn't do the blue tones. She never worked with those. She's kind of like fall colors. So she asked me to do a winter wonderland. So, and it's actually not that late, because Russian Christmas is still around the corner. She's gonna receive it just slightly after the Russian Christmas, but it's still Christmas. And okay, long story short, let's start on the embellishments. We were supposed to create 15 embellishments, and you will see here only 14, because the 15 is gonna be a goodie bag, and I'm not gonna show the goodie bag in here. So let me zoom in and start showing you the projects. It's gonna be a little difficult because too many things in here, and I want to bring probably each one towards. Let me rearrange it just a second. Okay, the first one was altered picture frame with an image behind it. It could have been Michael's or die cut picture frame. Actually, this picture frame I picked up from the thrift store, and it's ceramic, and it was absolutely gorgeous picture frame. It was in the soft blues and whites. What I did here, I added artists from One Little Dreamer shop, some pearl chain and some lace, and the Venice lace butterfly appliques from my store, and sprayed it the whole frame with the Tethered Angel diamond mist. And yeah, that was it. Printed out the Christmas images of Father Frost and Ice Lady, Ded Moroz, Снегурочка. Those are Russian Christmas characters, if you will. And yeah, very simple, because actually frame as it is very pretty. So that was embellishment number 1. Okay, item number 2. It was supposed to be altered spoon or fork, no shorter than 3 inches and no longer than 4 inches. Unfortunately, Irina really likes functional things, and that size is not really doable for practical things. While I was on a visit to Artie, we were thrifting, and I picked up this item. It was absolutely a gorgeous piece, and it has fork and spoon together. So I was thinking that would be just absolutely a cool thing, because it's two things together. And what I because this is just absolutely gorgeous as it is, what I did, I actually adhered this Christmas tree ornament in there, and it had a little ear loop, and I tied the thread, and I just put this dingle charm, like a little feather and a snowflake. So, and there is this functional fork, altered spoon or fork, but that wouldn't be me if I wouldn't do something else. So let me put that aside. And of course, I picked up spoon, and here's my spoon. And I used Trésor de Luxe lace, ladies doodad flowers, and this is the front of the spoon. Looks like Christmas tree, huh? But not. Yes, it is a dress form. Let me put it this way. I actually colored the silver metal spoon with the patina alcohol inks first, and then I used the snippets of the lace to cover it as much as possible, and in the openings I added the Lily's doodad flowers, and if you will lift in here, there are doodad's flowers in here as well, some pearls from my stash, and this is actually the Christmas ornament that I picked up at Hobby Lobby this summer. I was already signed up for this swap, and I knew that Irina would like to have blue, so I picked up this couple ornaments for her. And at the end I used one of those Trésor de Luxe gorgeous laces. So there is altered spoon, and that wouldn't be enough for me. Oops, that's too far. I'm trying to kind of keep it in here, but I don't want it to take away from the other item. And I did altered fork. And altered fork, yeah, you're gonna say like, where in the heck is altered fork? it's here. I bended it, so there is the metal, and the same technique. I colored it patina. I curled the fork, and you see the dead flowers and some Trésor de Luxe lace, some dead flowers, and here's the same kind of dangling technique for the shoe, and here's a little bit of lace in there, and a little dangle lace in here, and the shoes, and she can use it as an ornament. It's practical. So here's the spoon, the fork, I'm sorry, and the spoon. So both of them could be a Christmas ornament on the Christmas tree. Okay, let's stay tuned for the next item. Third altered element was a cork with a hanger and a small dangle on the bottom, and I colored patina the cork, and I wrapped the Trésor de Luxe lace around it, and used some dead flowers to decorate the openings. On the top of the here's the clip in there. On the top I placed the Martha Stewart jewelry piece. There is a bird, and I put a little dangle in there. Excuse my nails, I just finished the project. So there is the cork, and I tied this turquoise seam binding, and here's a little dangle, and I use those fancy beads from the Joann's, and here's another snowflake and a little tassel. So yeah, there is this little cork. I really like how this cork came out. So it's my first altered cork. Okay, let's see what's next. Embellishment number 4, altered matchbox with hanger, small dangle on the bottom, and I used regular size matchbox, which I wrapped with the some paper. It's actually Luisa Diaz's winter collection, with some tissue paper, and one of those wooden embellishment from the Michaels, and washi tape. I'm sorry, not tissue paper, washi tape. And this is the paper from Luisa Diaz's collection. I will pop the link below as well. Some Trésor de Luxe trim, little snippets of the trim. So, and here comes the dangle, and on one side is rosette, on another seam binding bow, and it comes with the ring, and I put different ribbons and pieces of fabric that I used along the project, and some bubbles attached in here, like this color and turquoise one. So, and the matchbox opens really carefully Irina. I'm scared to open it. It's so tight. It's very tight because of the bead of that first bead. It's really tight. So, and that's how it looks inside. So, yeah. Oopsie. So that is my altered match box, embellishment number 4. Okay, so embellishment number 5, it was supposed to be altered bottle like Tim Holtz or similar one, without a hook on the top, and I had the salt and pepper shakers, and I decided to alter those because Irina might use them. Again, keeping in mind that she's a practical girl, so she can put a glitter inside, but I'm not gonna put the glitter just for purpose. I'm not sure which one she's using. So, and I used Artie's one little dreamer trims around it, and just regular wrap around, and some Trésor de Luxe pieces of the this gorgeous lace on that one, and this is like more of white colors, and this is in the cream ones, because I wanted to use, I'm not sure which tones, because I have a creams and whites in this project, so I used Artie's trims and stuff in here, and the butterfly from my store, and couple doodads from Lily's store, Shabulicious. So those are the altered bottles, but that wouldn't be me if I would be alone with a practical item. I would not offer it. I'm trying to keep it in focus here. Okay, I would do another one, and this is a perfume bottle, and the perfume bottles, actually the glass bottle, I'm carrying in my store, so they're available, so you can purchase them. And let me try to zoom in. So here it is. Lots of stuff going on, and actually if I will maybe pop up the cork, maybe we can see it a little bit better. Here's the bottle itself. Really hard to see here, it's teeny tiny, and I wrapped like Trésor de Luxe lace around, put some beads inside. Let me hold it this way. This is the back of the bottle, and the cork, here's the cork, and it has the bead on top and some bubbles. So let's put it back, and voila, you have a beautiful perfume bottle. Okay, and item number 6, embellishment number 6, it's a dangle charm. Either a simple, medium, or chunky monkey with the beads and charms, and I decided to do a chunky monkey. So let me zoom in. This chunky charm attached as a bookbinding on the spiral for the album that I created long time ago, and I used seam binding as a bow, a little centerpiece, and I used this long bling and dangle bling, and this is from Michael's, from one of those $2 bins, and I use one of the Wild Orchid Craft flower in here, and on the back there is the Venice Lace applique butterfly from my store. And the chunky charm itself, here I'm gonna try to grab it, has different layers. Okay, let's start from the simple one, if I can separate it. It has 2 chains, and I had one of the metal pieces that I purchased somewhere along the line, and I attached both of them. You know, you see, like it's like a shoe horn, horseshoe, yeah, horseshoe. And I attached it to the 2 sides of the chain, and on the bottom I just attached one of the beads and pearls matching the project. And then I have here the next, I do believe it's several chains. Yeah, it's 2 chains. So here's the one. It got the dingle on the end, then a snowflake from my store, then chunky bead that used the washes and jewelry piece, then another large bead, and there is this beaded, how would you call it, charm here. And on another line of the charms we have, it starts with this clear bead, turquoise color, and this snowflake in here, some piece of lace, and this black and crystal bead, then a light turquoise, and here's another larger created charm. So if you put it all together, it looks really pretty. So here is my chunky charm, and I created on this album, and the album was made with the looks really pretty on the side though, with the loose adhesive papers. So, and that's where it goes. Okay, embellishment number 7, stick pins, and I created them with this Joann's fancy beads. That's why they look so pretty. And for a display I used the ribbon spool, empty ribbon spool, and I filled it with the some fabric that I have, and I used loose adhesive paper again here on the background, and Trésor de Luxe lace. That's that one. Love it. And some Wild Orchid Craft flowers here and there, and some pearlized beads, liquid pearls actually in there. And let me bring you the stick pins in here, and yeah, just there is one. Let me put this down. One. The camera will decide to focus one day. Two. Three. and 6. Okay, and closer for the vase itself, or pincushion. Yep. There you have it. Okay, next one was supposed to be on embellishment number 8, supposed to be fully embellished flowers, silk lace, ribbon doily, or any of your choice. And I used a couple of fabrics in here. And here it's on the back, using the doilies and bits of lace, the satin fabric. I put the beads here and there, layers of the appliques, sprays, and I used, as an example, Trisha's flower, shabby flower, and a little brooch from bling from the center. You can find those in my store as well. So, and for the fabric, because it's skinnier fabric on the top, I use a tulle inside, and you can find a variety of tools in my store as well. So that's number 1, and I think everything should go in pairs. So here is another flower on the back, and I will roll it for you. And that's how it looks on the top. Very simple. So those are flowers. Okay, and this is item number 9, and you would never guess what it is. Just guess, guess, guess. No, you cannot guess, because it's really not like it's supposed to be, but it is an altered key, and I use Michael's key, and you could use in Michael's key board or skeleton key or house key or any other key. So I use Michael's key, and that's how it looks. I again used the patina alcohol inks to color it. Then I used the cherub from my stash, and that's actually came from Crafter as well. I was designing for her. I used some tulle right here and a couple seam binding from my stash, and I had this metal piece, and this is from the chocolate box of chocolate, and I just alcohol ink it, and I put the brooch in, and I used wild orchid craft flowers in here to surround it, because it has like a bling on it, so that's why it's all dimensional. And on the end I used a Michael's doorknob, and I adhered with the this Trésor Deluxe trim. And here is on the back a little doodad flower from Lily's shop, and a little bling. So here's my altered key. I hope you like it, guys. I know it's a mess, but it is the embellishment number 10, and it is art I make. And look what I got here. Yes, mini snow globe. Okay, so it's attached on a string, and I use a little doily on top, and here's a little dangle. And around the snow globe I wrapped the charms in here, and she can actually take them off and reuse them. And here's a little angel and the bling from my store and some beads and another angel and the cross. So yeah, and a little snowflake with a little dingly charms in here. And, oops, I'm not in frame. Yeah, so very pretty. There is my art I make. Ta-da! And that is embellishment number 11, fully embellishment, embellished holiday shape. And for the holiday shape, I decided to take huge snowflake. I know, it's huge. It's absolutely huge snowflake. Out of some sort of styrofoam or something. So I attached a beautiful doily from my stash. Look how airy this doily is. So yes, and on the other side I used layers, and I used the doily, which I actually adhere with my 450 Elmer's glue. You can find that in my store as well. This one absolutely must have, working with the dainty products like that. And one of the Trésor Deluxe laces, which I snipped so they will lay flat. Then I used some tulle, just gathered tulle, and then you see that stained vintage doily. So I adhere it in here and there. Wild orchid craft roses and some pearlized beads, flatback pearl beads from my stash. And this is the one of the brooches from my store, and it's not adhered, so Irina, you can take it off and reuse it. Yay! So here is my altered shape, holiday shape. Okay, and embellishment number 12, and that was supposed to be a fully embellished paper doily. And for the paper doily, I used paper doilies that I purchased on Etsy a long time ago, and I used 2 gold doilies like that, and I adhere them only on the bottom. And for the first one, I actually scrapped the idea from Neri, who is DC Scrapping Rooster, and I used some clear plastic here for the sturdiness. So that way I created the pocket, and I used some images that I'm just stuffed there. Then I use another layer of white paper doily, and I just embellished it with just bits and pieces. I had this metal bronze leaf, which I inked with patina alcohol ink. Then I used Martha Stewart punch. Then I punched out the paper sides, so I layered that. Then I used the wooden pieces wish and some wild orchid craft flowers here and there. Tulle, I love to use tulle. The butterfly punched out of the scrap of paper, little paper clip, isn't that adorable? and some flour from my stash, metal flour right there, and it used to be a bronze, so I patina colored it, and the end of the doily, paper doily, ended with the pieces of the Trésor de Luxe lace. So here's my fully embellished paper doily. Okay, item number 13 was supposed to be a handmade card with a special holiday message to your partner, and it says actually Happy New Year and Merry Christmas on Russian. And I used this gorgeous paper that Luisa Diaz from Luisa Diaz's winter collection, and it has a slider. I'm gonna try just like so. It has a slider, and it looks like this. And I use Martha Stewart punch to punch it out. And the card looks like this. And I use Tim Holtz on the edge die to die cut it, and it opens and it looks like that. So, and I do not like to write messages in the card, so that's it. I'm not gonna write anything. So, this is the card. I hope Irina likes it. So, I think it's very elegant. Okay, and finally, item number 14, and it's close-outed candy bar of your choice. And of course, I put the Russian chocolate in there, and I created a bend, and I punched out with a Martha Stewart punch, and I sealed it with a little sticker snowflake. And on the front, I just added this cell phone kind of charm with the snowflake, and I had this 3D sticker of Angel. I thought she was just adorable, and I just stamped another message, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. And yeah, that's very elegant and very simple to alter your chocolate bar candy, and it would be a wonderful gift. And the last item will be our goodie bag, and that's it. Stay tuned for Irina's video, and I'm sure I'm gonna be uploading this one when she will receive her embellishments. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Stay tuned for the pictures. Yeah, I'll post the links and pictures, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Привет! Мы группа «Пропаганда». Слушайте нашу песню «Знаешь» прямо сейчас на самом ушастом радио «Зайцев нет».
Никуда, и слова текут, как под пальцами вода. Я смотрю на дождь, он обманывает нас. Расскажи мне все, все как будто в первый раз. Знаешь, я миллионы лет на всех орбитах планет искала этот свет. Я нашла тебя, и знаешь, все к твоим ногам, все за ком совсем забыл бриллианты звезд, диск оранжевой луны. Расскажи мне все, в целом мире только мы, в целом мире только мы. Знаешь, я миллионы лет на всех орбитах планет искала этот свет. Я нашла тебя и знаешь, все к твоим ногам, все за тебя отдам. И ночь запоминает нас сейчас. Я по пояс в любви, это просто прикол. Я зарылась в одеяло, чтобы ты не нашел. Не обидно до слез, я твержу одно и то же, это просто гипноз. Я тебя забыла, я тебя не помню. Я сломала трубку, я забыла номер. Я разбила сердце, я любовь убила. Я тебя не помню, я тебя забыла. Я тебя забыла, я тебя не помню. Я сломала трубку, я забыла номер. Я разбила сердце, я любовь убила. Я тебя не помню. Если ты мне приснишься, я уже не проснусь. Если я приду к тебе, то уже не вернусь. Надоело это тело, тоже мне командир. И я кричу себе, кричу, Ларис, Ларис. Я тебя забыла, я тебя не помню. Я сломала трубку, я забыла номер. Я разбила сердце, я любовь убила. Я тебя не помню, я тебя забыла. Я тебя забыла, я тебя не помню. Я сломала трубку, я забыла номер. Я разбила сердце, я любовь убила. Я тебя не помню, я тебя забыла.
Я не помню тебя, и я не верю никому. Только слезы стекают, я сам не знаю почему. В голове только ты, от венок закипает кровь. И я убью того, кто создал эту чертову любовь. Любовь, хочу забыть тебя, боюсь любить тебя. Наверное, проще разозлиться и убить тебя. Но слезы падают, падают, и насмерть разбиваются, валются об тебя.
Я тебя забыла, я тебя не помню. Я сломала трубку, я забыла номер. Я разбила сердце, я любовь убила.